Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. I'm Eki Ismawati with NPM 2341204 from Accounting Class 23A. And in this video, I will explain ethics and culture, the relationship between ethics and culture, as well as example of rules of behavior in manufacturing and banking companies. What is ethics and culture? Ethics is a set of values and principles that guide our behavior in determining what is considered right or wrong. Ethics function as a moral guideline that becomes our reference in acting. In the workplace, ethics can take the form of rules, codes of conduct, or professional standards that must be followed. And culture is a collection of habits, values, beliefs, and norms that develop in a group. Culture in an organization or company is formed from patterns of behavior that are recognized, followed, and respected by members of the organization. A strong work culture is a company characteristic, for example, an innovative culture, a collaborative culture, or a customer service oriented culture. And next, the relationship between ethics and culture. Ethics and culture have a close relationship. The two work together to shape the character of individuals within the company as well as the overall image of the organization. In a company, the culture implemented will influence the application of ethics there, and vice versa. The ethical standards that also influence how the culture develops. For example, companies that instill a culture of honesty and openness usually also have high ethical standards in terms of transparency and integrity. So, when a company's culture emphasizes certain values such as innovation or safety, it encourages employees to act in accordance with ethical standards that support those values. On the other hand, ethics also helps maintain the quality of company culture to remain positive. For example, a highly competitive work culture might encourage employees to do less than ethical things to achieve results. In this case, strong ethical rules can be an important reminder not to sacrifice moral principles for the sake of results alone. Example of codes of conduct in manufacturing and banking companies. Ethics in manufacturing companies. 1. Occupational safety and health. Work safety is a top priority in the manufacturing industry, considering the work environment tends to have physical risks. Ethics here requires all employees to wear personal protective equipment or PPE and comply with safety procedures. Every worker is required to take safety training and comply with safety standards to avoid work accidents. 2. Honesty in reporting. The ethic of honesty is also strongly emphasized in production. Employees are expected to report production conditions as they are, including if there are product defects, covering up errors in the production process or product quality that does not meet standard is an unethical action because it can harm end user and damage the company's reputation. And 3. Waste management. Additionally, manufacturing has environmental responsibilities. Employees must dispose of waste according to regulations and prevent environmental pollution. Thus, ethics in managing waste is part of corporate social responsibility. Ethics in banking companies. 1. Confidentiality of customer data. In the banking sector, confidentiality of customer data is a very important ethical rule. Bank employees are required to keep customers' personal information safe and not share data without permission. Violation of this rule not only violates ethics but also violates the law. 2. Integrity in providing services. Providing honest information to customers about products and risks is a form of integrity in the banking sector. For example, if a customer wants to buy an investment product, bank employees must explain honestly the potential risks and not just highlight the benefits. And 3. Anti-corruption and anti-bribery. The banking sector has high standards when it comes to anti-corruption. Employees must refuse bribes or gratuities that could influence their decisions. Avoiding these types of practices is an important part of banking ethics and is a closely guarded standard. So it can be concluded that ethics and culture have complementary roles in creating a healthy, safe and productive work environment. Ethics help ensure that the values in the company culture are actually practiced by all parties. When corporate ethics and culture are strong and maintained, this will have a positive impact on the company's reputation and increase public trust, both in the manufacturing and banking sectors. And that's all from me. Thank you and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you again.